Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time and depending on when you're going to be seeing this video. It's your boy, courserepscorner. Like I always tell you guys, it's my corner, it's your corner, and it's a corner.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love.
This is one of the reasons why Nigeria can never stay away from corruption. In this video, first of all, I want to give kudos to Mike On. Mike On is a program anchored by Segun Akimbaloye, if I'm not mistaken. He's a newscaster and journalist who works with one of the TV station in Nigeria. He's the one anchoring this program. Now, somebody will say, who is this man talking? The man's name is OBONO OBLA. He was saddled with the responsibility during the turn of President Buhari to recover things taken away from Nigeria, either by crook or by crook. You understand that language? I don't want to say it open so you don't get twisted. But that is those persons who stole, who looted. This man was given that duty to get some of these things, and he was able to do a nice job. But do you know that all those things they recovered from people were taken back to them? Do you know that a person was seen to have 80 SUV, new ones? You get the way he said it. Amount plated. 80, one person's compound. And then you say there's no money in Nigeria, and that's why people outside see us like we are ritualists or we have the money, but we don't eat well. This man said a lot of things, even said his own encounter with President Buhari. Malami, who is the Attorney General of the Federation, spoke about EFCC. He said a lot of things they recovered. But do you know that most of these things that was recovered from this planning or from this committee, they were returned back to the owners? What a word. Is this life? Anyway, let me not talk much. Let me just allow us watch this interview anchored by Segun Akimbaloye in the program Mike On. So Mike On gets the credit of this video, while we have to hear and see how Nigerians are suffering over the looting of a particular person. Anyway, guys, that's all I come to show. I want to thank you for always watching my content. Thank you so much for your love and the care. For those of us who have not subscribed or followed us on our social media platform, please I beg you, subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share so that we can move this minutes to a permanent site. Take a moment next time to see me on your screen, guys. I leave us with this interview made by Mike On and anchored by Segun Akimbaloye. Let's watch what this man said.
How bad is corruption in the Nigerian government or in the Nigerian system?
Some of the things I recovered were returned back to, people will recover those things from. For instance, there was this case of somebody will recover 80 S-Class Mercedes-Benz car, brand new. Houses, farms, motorcycles, and so forth. In a house in Jabi, under information, we got intelligence, and we went there, we saw all those things. I wrote to the customs, the DG of customs, do these people pay custom duties on these vehicles? 80 brand new S-Class, armored plated. The CG of customs said no, they didn't pay. I wrote to Federal Inland Revenue Service. These people pay tax. If you are importing, if you have this kind of vehicles, if you have money to buy this kind of vehicles, they should pay enormous tax to the Nigerian government. They say no, they don't have any record of them paying tax. So we went to court. We got an order of official, and then the court asked us to, we should take custody of those things. It's interim for official pending the hearing of the case. So I did it. I did a memo to the Attorney General to brief him of what we were doing. But later on, the Attorney General said that all the cases are investigated. They never mandated me. One of them was, came through Panama Papers. You know about the Panama Papers? Mm-hmm. A Nigerian senator, former military governor, was mentioned that he has properties in offshore islands. Since I didn't have the structures to investigate this issue, which is overseas, I went to the DG, NIA, said, look, please, let us work together to do this investigation. And they did the investigation. The report was sent to me. I sent one to the president and I sent one to the attorney general that this man has over 200 million pounds in the offshore islands.
A former governor, a sitting senator.
He's no longer in the Senate.
No, at the time.
At that time, he was a sitting senator. But he had been president of the Nigerian Senate.
But nothing happened.
Not till today. What of the $69 billion? I got a letter, I didn't prompt them, from an American law firm saying that they have assets or access to a bank account in Texas that has over $69 billion US, proceeds from stolen crude oil, and the 9 billion, 69, the proceeds from the crude oil is 60 billion. The 9 billion is, they mentioned the name, Patrick Aziza, who was National Security Advisor. And I thought it was beyond me, so I wrote to the president that this is what this firm has, alleged. Yes, that they are asking for money, that if we make some payment available, that they will give us the holders of the account number, the bank accounts, and so forth and so on. So I went to the president and said, approve, so that we can recover this money. 69 billion, it's a lot of money. Of course, nothing came out of it.
Up to now.
I also did a letter to Attorney General to brief him. But do you know what he said? The day he saw my wife, he laughed in a very sarcastic manner. I think OBLA claimed that he will recover 69 billion US, as he recovered the money. He was being sarcastic. How would I recover the money when you didn't act as the Attorney General? Somebody has said, look, we have $69 billion of Nigerian money in a bank account in America.
And the government did not take action.
Nothing. Look, it's in the media. If you look at Punch published the story. Punch published this story. Even when Buhari was in office, they did. I think if I would download it and send it to you, nothing was done.
It feels like the government you work for was a failure in that respect.
Why I have said so, that I was disappointed, because I believe so much in the former president, and I worked passionately for him. But
would you attribute the underdevelopment of our country today to corruption?
Why not? Look, if you can, somebody can take $69 billion out of Nigeria. If we have $69 billion, our universities will change, our polytechnics, our secondary schools, we'll have water, and this is just a tip. That is just a tip of the iceberg.
There are so much more.